Welcome back, dear students. Last video we have finished chapter number 2, that is population, and I expect that you are already familiarized with the concept of population. In today's session, we are going to discuss and start chapter number 3, that is migration. So in this session, we will be discussing about what is migration and briefly overlook about the types of people move from place to place. Now this is not a new trend because the people started moving from place to place from the ancient time, because there were some factors or the reasons that make the people to move from place to place. In the beginning years, you may see the people mostly moved due to the food scarcity. That was the basic reason people moved from place to place. Later on, people tried to change the place to get the better shelters or the houses to live in. Slowly the trend was changing, and later on they came for favorable weather. For example, African countries are not so much populated. The reason behind it, some of the African countries are located very close to equator, where the climatic conditions are very harsh. So in order to overcome from that difficulties, people migrate either to temperate zones, where the climatic conditions are bit pleasant and bearable. That's not the fact only for Africa, but for the many other countries. So today, if you see, the temperate countries have become the favorite destinations of the people to migrate, just like America, some European countries, Canada. Slowly the trends keeps on changing because people have not stopped moving, and they try to get more and more reasons to migrate. So later on comes safer environment. Safer in the sense where they can live a very happy and good life, and the natural environment is very supportive to them. So some of the temperate countries or the frigid zone countries, just like Switzerland, Netherlands, these countries have become very popular for the people to live in. The reason behind it, the natural beauties, the nature in which the life expectancy can be very easily enhanced. So as the trend changed from time to time in the 21st century, we can see that the trends of moving has been totally changed. So in 21st centuries, people are not moving from place to place for only food and shelter. Today, they are changing the places for getting new job opportunities. The well-educated people from the villages are moving to the cities, just like Mumbai, Delhi, Bangalore and Kolkata, for getting better job opportunities. In the case, as the world is very developing, very rapidly scientific technologies are inventing, so there is a very great demand for education. So people from the cities are migrating to the other countries for getting the better job opportunities plus better education opportunities. So countries like USA, Australia, England have become the popular educational hub for the people, and because of these reasons, many people are traveling. So we can see that the tendency of moving the people is not stopped, but the trends have been changed. So even today in 21st century, people are migrating, moving from place to place, but the reasons are changed. But this one, if you just closely take a look at, migrating is solely depend on the person, what they actually wanted. If they want a safer life, they will move accordingly. If they want a job, they will move accordingly. But there are some factors which make the people to move forcefully, just like wars. Where there are war-like situations, people do not want it to live there, so they are forced to leave that place and go to the another one. There are some other effects, just like stars, strikes, or the natural calamities occurring every often. So these places, people, even though wanted to stay with the adjustment, the conditions makes them to move from that place. So these new trends have been uh, evolving or started for changing the places. And nowadays, the new factor responsible for place change, that is overpopulation, because people are not adjustable in the overcrowded places. So they wanted to have some more safer zones, so they used to migrate, or they are migrating still because of the overpopulation that leads a burden on the people, and that causes to have the more number of people traveling not only from village to cities but also from the country to country, because country like India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, China, where population is enlarged, where population is bulged, population is increasing very rapidly, there people are facing a bit problem of getting facilities. So what the people are doing of this country, they are trying to move to the safer countries where they can get all the good facilities. And that's why today the rate of migration is changed, and now the percentage of migrating people from the country to country is changed, and it is increased very vast. And most of the people, why do they migrate, no matter it's of villages or cities or country to country? It is because they need to settle down there. Most of the people, those who change the countries, their main intention is to settle there in that country with the better job opportunities and better educational facilities. But when they try to think about that, either they think to settle there temporary or permanently, according to their job structure, according to the government policies they try to be. And this is how, from the beginning up to the 21st century, the migration is being taken place. And now that migration can be temporary and can be permanent. Now, based on to that, there are some kind of types of migrations that we need to take a look. Type of migration, there are varieties of the migrations. The first one in that is external and internal migration. Internal means when people move in their country, maybe from village to cities, or village to village, or city to city, but it is confined to only one country. Means a person from India move from any village to any city within India. That is called as internal migration. Second type is external migration. And external migration broadly deals with moving of people from one place or one country to the another country. So when the people moves from one place to another country or one continent, that is called as external. Now in external, there are two types. One is emigrant and second is immigration. So we shall study about what is immigration and what is emigration. Okay, take a look at one person who leaves his own country and try to settle in another country. That person is called as, or that type of migration is called as emigration. For example, an Indian who wanted to go to USA and he just went in USA and he settled in USA. That person who actually lived in India, now for India he has become emigrant because he left his country or he left his country and now settled in USA. And this person is called as emigrant from the Indian point of view. This means a person who leaves his own country and goes to another country, that person is called as immigrant. And this type of migration is called as emigration. Now, the person who went from India and he went to America. Now in America he is a new person. And as he is a new person, for American he is a immigrant. He is immigrant. I-M-M-I-G-R-A-N-T. And this type of migration is called as immigration. Take a note here. The person who left his country and went in another country, to that another country, the person is called as immigrant. And this type of it is called as immigration. These are the two differences of external migration. Immigration, E-M-I-G-R-A-T-I-O-N, and second is immigration, I-M-M-I-G-R-A-T-I-O-N. Next type of migrations, that is temporary migration, and we shall study about this in the upcoming video, so you will not be confused about the types of migration. This is what we have studied about what is migration and 2-3 types of migrations. Hope you understood that. Get ready for the new video with the new more type of immigrations or the migrations. Thank you for watching. See you soon.